Good morning, everyone. We will continue our first chapter, the Cold War. The Cold War rivalry was started after the Second World War, and the rivalry was between the two countries. One side is United States of America, and another side is Soviet Union and their respective allies. The Cold War began after the surrender of Nazi Germany in 1945, when the uneasy alliance between the United States and the Great Britain on the one hand, and the Soviet Union on the other started to fall apart. Now, what does a Cold War means? Cold War means the intensive rivalry, the clash of ambitions, the opposing ideologies, and the acute differences gave rise to a situation which began to be called Cold War. It means the Cold War saw the two superpowers, the USA and the Soviet Union. They both had the ideological differences and the different ambitions they had. So it was an era of political and diplomatic conflict. Now, consequences of the Cold War. The Cold War created tension in international relation. Its main result were as first formation of military alliances. So, under the leadership of USA, the CAP bloc created an organization in 1949 and it was known as NATO. NATO means North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and the Western countries were the part of NATO. Now, the fundamental role of NATO is to safeguard the freedom and security of the member countries by political and military means. And in the reply of NATO, the Soviet Union signed on Warsaw Pact in 1955, and the term and conditions of the Warsaw Pact were almost similar to the NATO. Now, America bloc formed SEATO in South East Asia. Now, what is the meaning of SEATO? SEATO means uh, South East Asia Treaty Organization. And uh, CENTO, it was also formed by United States of America or American bloc. CENTO means a Central Treaty Organization. So, as an answer to the means these moves, Russia provide economic, military, and technical help to China, North Vietnam, North Korea, and other countries. Now, our next point is arms race and nuclear danger. So, the nuclear weapons race, it was an weapons race competition for supremacy in nuclear warfare between the United States and the Soviet Union and their respective allies during the Cold War. In addition to the America, the Soviet nuclear stockpile other countries develop nuclear weapons. Now, our third point is emergence new independent nation in South Asia and Africa. So, means at that time, between 1945 and 1960, 36 new states in Asia and Africa achieved autonomy or independency from their European colonial rulers. And there was no process of means colonization in this country. In some areas, it was peacefully and orderly done. In many other areas, independence was achieved only after a means a protected revolution. Now, our fourth point is the growth of non-aligned movement. When means Asian and African countries got their independence, so at that time the world was divided into two blocks. The means newly independent countries, they do not want to join any group or means any bloc in the world, so they formed a movement, and the movement it was known as non-aligned movement. Now, our now causes of the origin of the Cold War, and our first point is struggle for power. Causes of the Cold War. Now we shall deal with the origin and evolution of the Cold War with the help of this point. First is struggle for power. Both the superpowers were increasing area of their influence. Soviet Russia wanted to establish the hegemony over the Eastern Europe, and USA wanted to establish its power over the Western Bloc. So at that time, Yalta Conference was held, and Russia's dictator Stalin had agreed that after the war, our efforts would be made to set up a democratic government in the countries of Eastern Europe. But he failed to keep his words. On the other side, the communist government were established in each of these countries like Hungary, Poland, Romania, etc. So Soviet government also took ownership of most of the Greek territories and set up a communist government there. And on the other hand, USA and its European nations want to establish capitalism of most of the countries. So at that time, in March 1947, the USA President Truman intervened in the Greek Civil War, and on 12th March 1947, American president made an important announcement at that time, means in the American Congress. Congress means a parliament. He said he said that United States should give military and economic aid to the Greek and Turkey, which were involved in a civil war against the communist government. So this statement, which are laterally known as the Truman Doctrine. So such type of activity gave birth of Cold War at that time. Now our second point is means ideological differences. Both countries means they both had the ideological differences at that time. USA was a capitalist country and Soviet Union was a communist country, and they both had the means a bloc at that time. One bloc is known as Soviet bloc and another bloc is known as the American bloc. And also means serious ideological differences they have at that time. The Western powers had made all the possible effort to crush the communist government, and the Eastern means powers wanted to crush the capitalist government. So these ideological differences made two superpowers highly violent to each other. So ideological differences also gave the birth of Cold War. Now, our third point is advantages of military alliances with the smaller countries. So there were many advantages of establishing means hold over smaller countries for hammer military alliances with them. Now, first point is the economic needs of the bigger powers forced them to bring smaller nation into their means respective blocs. They means they could then promote their economic interest by an unrestricted use of natural resources like oil, mineral, iron, etc. of weaker and smaller countries. Now, second point is the superpowers could establish in these countries their military bases from where they could launch troops to nations which were hostile to them. And third point is the Soviet Russia wanted to impose its economic and political system on newly independent nations. And fourth is the two superpowers wanted to extend their area of influence and ensure their domination over as many countries as they have. So these are the means point of causes of the origin of the Cold War. Hope it is clear to all. If you have any doubt, any query regarding this topic, you can ask. Thank you so much.